welcome back to my channel. It's Ifunsi here in the building. Hope you guys are good. Welcome, and Merry Christmas. Today is 25th of December, and we just have few days to go. In a week's time, we will be in 2023. So, today I'm gonna be telling you the 5 reasons why you should quit that marriage. 5, just 5. There are so many, but there are major 5 that will make you that is the last you can take, and it's time to pack and go. Number 1 reason: abuse. If he's physical with you, or if she's physical with you, my dear, if someone is hitting you as an adult, you need to move. You don't need to be in that environment. The first time might be a mistake, but when it happens second, the third time, my dear, you don't even need to say, I'm leaving. Just target the time, pack your bags, and go. By the way, I have a plate of Christmas rice here, which I'm about to eat. And number 2 reason is emotional abuse. Emotional abuse is when somebody keep abusing you emotionally, yabbing you, cursing you. Always saying things that makes you go crazy. Like, maybe you are short, the person keeps repeating, you short woman, you short man. Or maybe you are sick and the person keeps using it. Or maybe you have children and your children, maybe you have a child that is not okay and the person keeps, something to annoy you always. Or you are fat and the person keeps saying, you fat, see how fat you are. Instead of trying to help you, the person keeps repeating it, and it's not even something of joke. Even if it's a joke has limits. Or somebody keeps saying, you idiot, you are mad, you're this, or the person, whatever they vomit from the mouth makes you go crazy. After some time, you just have to think. Because there are some things that someone will say to you that is even more painful than giving basketballs. You will prefer to be giving basketballs than the dirty words that will come out from the person's mouth. So, here we go to number 3. Number 3 reason why you should pack your bag and go is financial abuse. Assuming this person you are with has money. Not that I don't mean they are rich or not, whether they are rich or not, but they have something to provide. Especially it happens with the man. Man is supposed to be the provider. And the woman already has enough job of carrying baby in the womb, nursing babies, cooking in the kitchen, day in, day out, cleaning the house, being housewife, taking care of the children till they grow big. So God made it that a man must provide. So if a woman has money and if she doesn't want to provide, you treat her well to provide. But if she doesn't want to provide, it's her right to keep her money for herself. But some men will not. They will keep their own and be looking after the one the woman is getting. They will use their own to chase women about, to squander it outside. And the woman will now be spending the little she has upon all she's going through. So if a man can provide and is not providing, there is other reason, like if he had a business failure or something happened or he's sick, but a man, a full-grown man, and he's not going out there hustling. No matter how small he can provide, he should provide. But if he just sits down one place or he hides the one he has and keeps saying I don't have, that is emotional abuse. That is financial abuse, not emotional abuse. And some men will even not give you the money. They will prefer to go and buy the things. Let them go and buy it. Whatever you want, let them buy it. It doesn't matter. If they don't trust you enough to give you money, they should buy things and keep in the house for the upkeep of the family. Number 4, I'm going right now, is if he's a cheater or she's a cheater. What they call cheat, not cheater, is not correct. If they keep cheating in the marriage, one time might be mistake, twice can be mistake, but if they repeatedly keep on cheating, some people, once you cheat them once, they are out. But if you can endure and they keep cheating, because if you say once cheating and you leave, the other person you are going to meet might even be a bigger cheater than the one you are with. So that shouldn't be a reason to just dump your family and deny the children of being with their mom or their dad. But if they keep on doing it, even though they say a cheater will always be a cheater, yes, true, but some people might change and stop. But if they don't change and you find out that they are still cheating, my dear, and you cannot bear it, you move. It's better to be alone than to be with someone that can infect you with different types of diseases, all in the name of marriage or relationship. So the final one, which is a hard blow that you should not take at all, is he brings in another woman while you are there. While you are there. He might bring another woman when you left. And once you left and he brings in another woman, never go back. You couldn't live with him when he was with only you. How do you think you are going to cope with him when he has already brought in a third partner? But if he brings in someone while you are there, that is the most disrespectful thing that he will ever do. My dear, as the woman is coming in, be moving. And don't think that, oh, I'm going to lose everything. If you're married to him, file for divorce and make sure that everything you worked for with him, you got them back. Don't worry about the children. They'll be okay. When they grow up, they go back to their father. Don't think, just, because you can just feel like you can do anything you want because you are a man. You go over there, you pregnant. Even if you pregnant a woman, you might, once you hear he pregnant a woman outside, you talk it over. If he's trying to bring in the child or the mother, then that is where you keep your stand. That is not gonna happen. Let him raise his bastard outside. But if he decides to forcefully bring them in, you forcefully give him divorce, okay? You forcefully carry your children and be going. That is why you should have something doing, because if you are helpless and you are jobless, you are just a housewife doing nothing. Now there are so many things you can do. You can do to work from home, make money, have some savings in case. Our mothers, they went through a lot. There is no mother that I know now, living or demised, that will tell you that they had it so easy. They went through a lot. They went through beatings. They went through emotional abuse, because some men, especially uneducated men, if they open their mouth and talk, you will feel like vomiting. And these women endured everything. And upon that, and that is what turns women to nagging. Because when a man keeps vomiting things that scatter your brain upon all you are going through to make things work, and stubbornness, when you tell him this, he will not do it. And when whatever he does fails, he blames you because you are there with him. And this is the same person you cook every day and serve, and you sleep on his bed. All these things will be scattering your head. Because so many men, they are so ungrateful. They are so ungrateful. They will even be thinking they did you a favor by marrying you. And you see a man that has nothing, you work with him, you suffer for him, you give him advice, you struggle with him, you borrow him money which he never returns. And at the end of the day, once he grows, he feels that he has become balanced. And you are doing all these things in his name for him to have that honor. He will now turn against you and start calling you names, start maltreating you, carrying women up and down, even in your presence. All this kind of thing turn a woman to a nagger. The woman will start nagging. The nagging is just like when your child does something wrong, you shout on that child. You even beat the child. But this is an adult you cannot beat. So the only weapon you have is to talk it loud, because he will not give you the chance to sit down for you to advise him, because he doesn't want advice from anybody. So he makes you to shout it out for him to hear. Then they will say you are a nagger, you are nagging. Then when you decide to close mouth and whatever that is happening, they will say you are not contributing to the family. You don't give advice, and whatever failure he has, it affects you and the children. Whatever. Because him being the head of the family is misbehaving. So you are trying to tight his brain, to tie the knot on his brain for him to not to make mistakes that will affect him in future, but he doesn't listen. And at the end of the day, you will be there again to suffer with him in all the failures after everything. Then he will turn around, the foolish ones will turn around and accuse you of being a witch. So I was able to interview some mothers. Some of them have passed away now, and they told me a lot of terrible things they went through in the hands of their husband. There was no phone, no communication, no internet, nothing. But now, some men are scared of being brought out on the open, and a lot of movies have exposed a lot of men, the things they do. So during that time, the mothers went through they suffered. They just have to keep silent, keep training the children in a bitter heart, and many of them are gone now. They left this world with bitterness. They left this world with being maltreated. Marriage should be a beautiful thing. Marriage should be a thing you should be proud of. Marriage is a thing that will make you have people who love you, produce children that will love you forever, have a partner that will love you forever. But that is not what we are seeing. We are seeing people being used. We are seeing a man who cannot afford anything, marrying a woman that's hardworking, that will support him, and at the end of the day, he feels he has balance and he starts abusing the woman. We see some rich men bringing in a woman to keep her in the house, don't let her work, don't let her do anything, just keep her as a furniture to produce kids, and the man goes about gallivanting. Then why not? Nobody forced you to get married. You shouldn't get married. You should keep on living that large, sweet life of yours until you hit 50 or 60. By then, you must have gotten your fill. Then you can now get a wife and settle down. But no, they will keep doing it. And the worst part of it is that on the long run, when the wife can no longer bear it, and either he threw her out or she left, the next thing he will do is to go and look for a 20 years old child. they'll call her a child, a 20-year-old girl or even a virgin, and bring in as another wife. Or if he doesn't want to marry again, maybe he say that he already have enough children. He'll just be living life with little, even some of them, I know, they chase young girls as young as 14 years, 12 years. They carry cars and go to the village, be chasing small girls, looking for tight pona to lavish with their old, wrinkled, shrinked bola. So, but if the wife they threw out goes out to have a boyfriend or they will call her a wayward woman, that is why she could not stay in the marriage. They feel that she should remain like that. She should remain like that for the rest of her life. Just like in case of my mom, for years I was with my mom. I never saw her with a man until she left this world. And I'm wondering, so she came to this world to get married at a young age of 17 and to suffer. And when the man feel that he has used her enough, she has worked, he dumped her and the children, she took care of the children, working very hard, and she just, at the end of the day, it's either she stay alive for her children to make it, to take care of her, compensate her, or she just give up the ghost because she couldn't take it anymore. And that is just life. No! Would it not have been better if you have stayed without being married? You have stayed single. If you want a child, go on and get a child from any man. You can allow a man pregnant you, have that child, or you can go and adopt a child. It's not like before they will say, oh, he has a child. You can have a child if you can take care of that child. Just one or two. It doesn't mean that you need to, because for you to get married because you want to have children, if the marriage doesn't work, you end up as a single mother. And with the pain you have endured in the hands of that man before you leave. But if you are single and you have that child, you are still single and you are still making your decision, and no one has duped you of your money or used you or broken your heart. So, I don't know. So for me, I think that the world is opening eye. This internet of everything is showing us what is happening all over the world. And we should emulate Christ in whatever we do. Keep our hands clean. If the men, they don't want to change, they will keep on hearing gas goes. That will make them think of the consequences of their action before they do it. Respect is reciprocal. If you respect me, I respect you. But men want to be respected without giving without giving a little respect for the person respecting them. It's very wrong. I'm not saying only men, even some women. Some women too, they are lucky to find a good man. It doesn't always match. They will be lucky to find a good man that is faithful, that is loyal, that's hardworking, and they will be flirting about. Why don't God join that bad woman with a bad man so that two of them will hit it out and join the good ones together? Why is it always one bad and one good? Maybe God did it like that because a knot which cannot fit in unless the other one is round. Two knots like this cannot go like this. But in the case of that, one person will have to suffer and endure. And when will the endurance end? You can't keep enduring forever. So let this video not be too long. I'm not going to eat. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, share, and all that good stuff. Bye-bye.